Hello and welcome to Eat Games House Party. In this video, we will be showing you how to get every single item in the game, every bottle of alcohol, every spoon and cup that you can interact with. We're going to collect it all so that when we go into future videos showing you how to get achievements for various things, you'll have a full inventory of things to use at your disposal. A few things to note. This asshole, Frank, make sure that when you collect alcohol in the game, you are not doing it within his eyesight. Doing so will result in an immediate game over. Madison here is our host of the party, and if you steal anything of significant value in her house in front of her eyesight, this will also result in a game over. And lastly, we have Leah here. If you were to take any alcohol in front of her, it won't result in an immediate game over, but it will result in some alcohol being taken off your person. And we don't want that. For some of these achievements, you kind of need every bottle of alcohol you can get your hands on. But with all that out of the way, let's start a new game, jumping in as the male protagonist. We won't be talking to anyone in this video, because I feel like it would be too much all at once to put in one video. I'll go in depth as to how to talk to each character for each achievement when we get there. So for now, just focusing on grabbing everything you can. We're just going to rob everything. We'll start downstairs. A simple cup of coffee. We can take that. Television remote. Tablet. Excellent. In this drawer, credit card. In this drawer, battery pack. Kettle, we want that. In the garbage, trash can, you can click it, rummage, and a magazine will pop out. Collect it. In the fridge, you can actually take and eat a lot of things in here, but for our inventory, you will want a cucumber, a soda, and some whipped cream. Delicious. Spoon. Spoon! Mug. And inside the garage. Make sure no one's looking, because there is one of 6 bottles of Natty Light here. Grab that. Take the motor oil. Grab this penguin. We got a cell phone jammer. A box of nails. A hammer. And, probably most importantly, a mysterious key. The bathroom key. With it you can lock everything. And a wrench. And lastly, plexiglass. And that should be everything in the garage. This orange bin is the only orange bin you can interact with in the entire garage. You can inspect it, and nothing more for now. Alright, again, those 3 characters we're looking out for aren't here, so we can take this, we can take that, book of matches, and this is the mysterious key. Open that. Unlock this so no one comes in here and sees you stealing a towel. And the second of 6 Natty Lights. The third and final Natty Light. Make sure Leah won't see you. He shouldn't see you. Behind the microwave. Another Natty Light. Next we're going to go outside. There'll be a single rose sitting here. Flower. You can pick that. By this burger, you'll find some trash. Fast food bag. Take that. Behind the hot tub is this mound of dirt. If you inspect it, you'll be able to click on it again and hit search, and a collar will pop out. You can take that. Around the side of the house. Hot tub cover, take. Wood planks, take. And this water main, you can inspect it for now. We'll come back to that. Also, make note of the AC unit. And that should be everything you can get downstairs for now. Next, we're going to head upstairs. And the first thing we're going to grab up here is a broom inside of the art room. The art room has a closet you can open up. The only thing you can grab in here is the broom. And using it, we can click on the MP3 player, click Use With, and scroll down till you find your broom. Click on that, and it will fall. If you're like me, you get kind of sick of listening to the same song on repeat over and over again, so I'll actually show you what to do with this while we're collecting. Right here is the media dock. You click on that, Use With your MP3 player, and that will create a whole playlist. You hit I to open up your inventory, and use the remote here, the TV remote. You can actually choose to loop the current song, go to the next track, go to the previous track, or stop the music entirely. Heading, oh wait, actually, before we go back upstairs, we can use the broom for two more things. On the roof of the gazebo is this briefcase. There's an achievement associated with it, but for now, we're going to get it down with the broom. It's in your inventory now. You don't need the broom for anything else at the moment. So, in the mound of dirt, stick the broom, and also the speaker. You can turn the speaker on, and now the music will play out here, and people are more likely to hang out outside with the music playing. Heading back upstairs. You're going to get another natty light. I believe this is our 4th of 6. You're going to grab this. Take the 2nd of 3 towels, and that's all that's in this bathroom. I like to lock any door I can so that I won't find characters randomly strewed about. Inside Ashley's bedroom, there is a pencil we can take on her desk, as well as some duct tape, a dildo under her pillow. I'll rip the word Wales off of this sign. And there is something behind this locked door that we'll get later on. That should be everything in there. In the laundry room, there is 1 bottle of alcohol, a Chardonnay. Delicious. And in the study, where Brittany is, we'll find our 5th natty light underneath the desk. Piece of paper. An SD card. Some chocolate. And inside this closet, make note of this dinosaur costume. Grab this USB stick. And make note of this router. Inside the desk drawers, find a flask in the right one. And I don't believe there's anything in the left. Well, let's just double check. Right, nothing in the left. That should be everything in there. Next, we're going to go into Madison's room. And luckily, no one's in here right now. And we got both the keys downstairs, so we can lock this. The last natty light will be up on the shelf. That should be our 6th one. Double check that real quick. Yep. That is all the natty lights you can get currently. You can get more, but you have to do some story stuff before you can get more. So for now, these are the 6 you can get, and they're the 6 that you will need for various achievements. Next up, you can grab these glasses and this camera. This book is actually pretty interesting. There's a code written here, and the way you reveal it is by putting a piece of paper on it and rubbing it down with a pencil. Very Indiana Jones. You're going to take that. Now you have a code for a safe. That safe is in Madison's closet. Back left corner. You can open it up to get her diary. While we're here, we'll grab this dress, this vibrator, and these laxatives. Lastly, briefcase. And that should be everything in this closet that you can currently take. This nightstand has a sleeping mask in it. And I believe there is nothing in the right one. Double check. Yep, nothing. Next, we'll go into Madison's master bathroom. There's a few things in here. Firstly, behind the door are these painkillers. We'll take them. The last of 3 towels. Blue hair dye. Madison's phone, which we don't have access to just yet. Like, we have it, but we can't look through it. And gut grip. Okay. And we're all open. It looks like Madison's trying to get into her bedroom. Don't worry, everything that you did, she doesn't suspect you. Lastly, there'll be one item that will require us to talk to somebody, but it's in the cabinet. We'll open it up. That's Frank, everyone's favorite character. So there's a bunch of alcohol in here in a thermos. You can't take any of it right now except for this empty vodka bottle. If you inspect it, it just says that it looks empty. You can't take it. If you take it, instant game over. So you have to talk to Frank.
How's it going, dude? Wait, you're not drunk, are you?
Say, I'm completely sober.
Good. I'm straight edge. I can't stand assholes who get drunk at parties. I feel it's like my civic duty to beat the ever-loving shit out of anybody I see with a drink. My contribution helps make this world better.
Or so he thinks. You click away, and you talk to him again.
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
And say right here, it says, hey, that vodka bottle is completely empty. Mind if I take it?
Guess that's okay.
And he will give it to you. Don't grab anything else, just the vodka bottle. And we're going to combine a few things before I end this video. At this faucet, you could drink or you could use that empty vodka bottle and fill it with water. Lastly, the camera. You're going to use that with the SD card. Now the camera will actually work for you. One last thing, blue hair dye. You can use that with a flower. And now you have a huge inventory with a bunch of random items in here. There is an achievement you could get with all these items in your inventory. Simply click on an item and hit inspect. And you see there'll be a little dialogue that goes along with it every time you inspect something. You don't have access to this phone, but everything else, inspect it. And there you go. After you've inspected 30 different items, an achievement will pop. And it's not just the items in your inventory either. You can also just inspect random things like this computer or whatever. Anything that you can inspect, you can just hit that button and eventually that achievement will pop.